day 2 of taking me from this to this. Today's focus is going to be ball striking. Let's get into it.
Warm up done. Now we're on to our first activity. As I said at the start, the aim of today's session is going to be ball striking. This is why, to start the session, we're going to be 3 meters away from the goal, so that we can focus on repetition and getting that technique and our focus on that striking the ball straight away. First technique we're going to be practicing is going to be with the inside of our foot. Let's get started. Today's focus, as I said, is on ball striking. That's why I'm not focused on where it really goes. As long as I'm striking the ball well, then I can progress it from there. At the moment I'm going to do 3 sets of 6 shots. Time to go into our third and final set. Like I said, I'm really focusing on connecting with that ball well, hitting that ball hard and using the right technique, which is the inside of the foot. Let's go. Second technique, now we're going to be working at hitting across the keeper with our laces. Again, still working on our ball striking, so focusing really hard on hitting that ball and our connection with that ball. Let's get into it.
Repetition is crucial when you're doing individual practices. This is because obviously you've not got a coach there to give you advice. The way you're learning is by doing it. So the more repetitions you do, the more you're going to learn. Let's get back into the session.
Final set of hitting a stationary ball. Let's get into it.
Right, final activity. We're going to be going into a shooting circuit, working on both of the techniques, so the inside of our foot as well as our laces, dialing in on our contact of that ball. Can we hit it nice and sweet? Can we hit it nice and hard? Let's get into it.
We're going to be running through this circuit twice. Let's get started. Last run through. Can we put everything that we've been doing in today's session into practice? Let's go.
focus today was on our ball striking, focusing on connecting with that ball really, really